Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome to Spiritfarer, which is supposed to be a cozy management game about dying, as it advertises itself, and I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, because I generally go into games blind. But this is by Thunder Lotus, the developer of Jotun and Sundered, which were both not the best games I've played, but promising and interesting games. So let me go through the options for a second. So let's start the new game. Oh, that's a nice loading animation. I assume that's us. Oh god. I think we just died. Finally. Wrong X? Okay. I thought for a second you would never wake up, little one. How ironic that would have been, would it not? I'm Charon, the Spiritfarer. Well, that is what I have been until your arrival. I cannot say that I'm sad to leave, but I still had a few things left to do here. I'm afraid you'll have to pick up things where I left them. It is, after all, my very last day. And you are? Stella. Welcome, Stella. I see you have brought a friend here with you. What's his name? Daffodil. I see. You two will share the burden then, and take it over from me. As I said, in a few minutes I will be gone from this world. And that is why you are here. You will be the new Spiritfarer. Listen, your task here will be far from easy, but simple nonetheless. Go fetch the stray spirits stranded on the islands, and when they are ready, bring them back here. Dying souls can't pass away on their own. You will have to help them fulfill their last requests and be at their service until their last breath. The big round bridge over there is the Ever Door, the Alpha, where everything starts, the Omega, where everything ends. This is where all the quests get completed and where existence meets its threshold. There is no task more important than this one. Never forget this, Stella. Here, there's something I need to give you. A ship? A bigger one? Nope. Now, be careful with it. It is the Everlight. The symbol of your status here and the only tool you'll ever need. Wait, what are you... Wait, hey, no! What are you doing in my... No! Oh, how highly inappropriate. Yeah. Well, that settles it. The Everlight will help you throughout your travels. There was a ball of yarn inside Charon's hood. Great. It will be the light that shines in the darkness, the last remaining hope of the departed. We get 2 Everlights. And I got it as a buckle on my... hip, and the cat got it as a thing for the headband. Okay. Neckband. Whatever. However you call that animals have there. Hope is a flame, the light that never forges, the beacon of eternity. It is heavy and inconvenient, but there is no greater duty than this one. The fate of lost souls rests on your shoulders. Look, I was overwhelmed too at first. Just try to keep your focus. Take it one step at a time. You will soon get used to this place. Accustomed to these moments. You are the new Spiritfarers, after all. Oh, one last thing. Once I'm gone, you will have to find a ship of your own. Mine is not suited for you and it will fade away once I'm gone. You might find one not too far from here if you keep rowing in the right direction for some time. Probably. It's time. Here I go. So long, Stella, and good luck. You will need it. So Charon retired and we took his place. I saw in the options that you can play as either Stella or the cat, and you can play it in local co-op, but I don't have anyone to play with here as my girlfriend is not into games. So we can row now. I like the loading thing in the corner. Okay, left and right on the stick and up on the stick. A to jump, X to do nothing, Y for inventory. We have 0 currency and no items. B for nothing. Right bumper, right trigger. Left bumper, left trigger. Left menu button. Requests, upgrades, shenanigans. That's the captain's log. And the other pause button brings up how we move. Left, right, up, down. A and hold to glide. Interesting. X to interact, which is feeling weird, but makes sense. B to cancel, and boat trajectory is with the left bumper. And change menu left and right with left and right bumpers. Okay. And what was Y? Inventory and confirm. Okay. Press A to jump, hold A to jump higher. Hold while jumping to climb through platforms. Drop down to speak to the men of Journey. That's the character from Journey. Stella! It really is you. Stand up straight and let me get a look at you. You look good. And Daffodil is here too, I see. We'll have to find a lint roller then. It might not be that obvious after all. It's me, Gwen. Good thing you found me. But if you're here, it means... Oh, you are the new Spiritfarer. You are the one replacing Charon. I was trying to get rid of him and only ended up here by accident. I've been stuck on this disgusting island for about a week, living off sardines and cigarettes. Funny how I used to be the one getting you out of trouble before. I can see you have an Everlight now. Of course. See that boat over there? That's my boat. That's the one. It's obviously slightly shabby, but let's commandeer it. I'd wager it will work, since you're the Spiritfarer. Okay, meet me on the deck over there. I'll explain it all. So we found our old friend Gwen. Oh, we can't go down here. Great, I wanted to check up on where we were before. Feels a bit not snappy enough. But okay, here we are on the deck. Is that a... No, that's just... whatever. Ah! Can ring the bell. Can sit on the sofa. With Daffodil. B to cancel. Over here! Okay, here goes. Hope my fur coat won't be too damaged. And she's a stack. Wonderful. I'm not one to jump for joy, but this feels good. Much better than anticipated. So, the way I see it, this boat is yours now. Don't you think? Good. And as you're the Spiritfarer, welcoming stray spirits is your new job. And once aboard, they will assume their true forms. Well, it's my theory anyway. Why are you looking at me like that? You need to come here and give me a hug. Personal connection. Hug. We can talk, we can give food, we can hug, and we can check the mood. But we were supposed to hug her. Much better. Come with me now. Let's take a look at this chaos. Mood enhanced by completing that hug request. Oh no! What a mess. Reminds me of old Petunia's old yard. A beautiful, unorganized testament to someone's laziness. Or a vital impossibility to get rid of anything. At any rate, we should do something about this or my dust allergies will be back. Let me think. There's only one way to clean this up. You have to meet Albert. He's your local shipwright, and his jokes are garbage. But he's the only one who can fix your boat. We should head to Albert's shipyard. You must be wondering how to make this ship move. It's really easy, actually. There, let me give you this key I found on the island. It will unlock that cabin in the back. You should find a map projector in there. How do I know all this? Well, I was planning an escape, you remember? And you know me. I plan things meticulously. Very meticulously. Go, open up that cabin, Stella. The map projector should be simple enough to use. You just have to go to Albert's shipyard. And we got the key for Stella's cabin. This key opens Stella's cabin. Aha! And it's a special item. Set sail is our request now. Start your boat in Stella's cabin. Nothing else in our log. Let's talk to her more. Can't talk to her more. Food? We don't have food to give her. Mood. She has a favorite food that we don't know. We don't know what she likes and dislikes. She's optimistic about her new journey and was recently hugged. Mood perk. Shops for fibers, shops for thread, uses loom. If she has... Interesting. So, we get stuff if we make her happy. Do you dislike the bell? Nope. Can't we jump down onto this second boat that we have? Apparently not, so we'll have to enter here. Unlocking the door, and we're in. Where she isn't there anymore. And we can go up. Probably to sleep here, to let time pass, and this is where we can steer the ship. We are at the Alt Harbor. And this is like how far we can reach. For example, to the Everdor. If we set our destination to there, we can move there. Okay. I don't think that was what we're supposed to do. Let's go to Albert's shipyard instead. Because we were moving away from that. And we're at bedtime, it says. In the upper right corner there's a time system. There's bell, then there's morning, and there was recently night before that. Let's talk to her. As I understand, the ship is powered by your Everlight. That's how it cruises the oceans and reveals the stray spirits. It also explains why I couldn't do anything by myself. You must admit, it's quite fascinating. Look, I know you must feel overwhelmed. Charon the Everdor, the Spiritfarers, this place, this boat, me being here. It's a lot. You must be wondering what's going on. Truth be told, I don't really know either. But I'm here for you. I'll do my best to help you and try to make sense of it all. As I said earlier, I wanted to leave by myself, but somehow I just couldn't. Now that I see you, I think I know why. I'll give you some space for now. Don't hesitate to explore the ship. You can even give that fishing rod a try. The world is your oyster. Fishing rod. Aha! Fishing minigame. How does it work? We have to wait until someone catches. Hold, not mesh. I was meshing. And we got a herring. Do you like Herrings. No item available. What? How is a herring not an item? There. Fishing. Herring. Herring is small as an unambitious fish. Some say it can be eaten and fermented, as dubious as this sounds. Can't we give this to her? Apparently not. This the herring doesn't count as food. This is just this. Oh, we're approaching the shipyard already. Let's try eating another herring. Not eating, fishing another herring. Wait until it bobbles up and down and then hold eggs. We got an old shoe! Yay, old shoe. Here we are, Albert's shipyard discovered. Yeah, but I wanted to look in my menu and speak to her. Old shoe, soggy and smelly. We can sell it for 8. That's tchotchke. Special tchotchke? Fishing? What's tchotchke? Stuff. Now head down to Albert's shipyard and upgrade your blueprint station. It's the only way to clear this clutter. I'm curious about what it's all made of. Considering the smell, I'd say at least 7 different types of dirt and dust. Set sail, Captain. Towards the shipyard, which we can't just jump to as with the first location. Okay. Interesting. Are we still not allowed to give you the herring? Okay. Huh. I think we are still on rails here. Let's set sail. Do we have control over this? No. But we get the great loading item again. Over here, he says, he's a shark. Welcome to my shipyard, young traveler, where my prizes are a customer's best friend. I'm Albert, been in the business of shipbuilding for ages. Should I assume you're the new Spiritfarer? Well, of course you are. Anyway, you've been able to start this ship and bring it here after all. Gwen was right to point you towards my humble enterprise. Ha, let me see what you have here. Nice little dinghy. Funny how it looks exactly like the one I had built some time ago and stored in my old shipyard. See, Charon was unhappy about his gloomy and dank ark. Actually, he was always complaining about everything, but the customer's always right, so I built him a newer, better one. Of course, he would never abandon his previous boat. He would. Old habits die hard. But don't worry, you can keep this one. Let's just call this a loan. And let me tell you something. You know why we always joke about the construction here? Don't worry, we're still working on it. Anyway, with a little bit of luck, this bird will be resplendent again. The first thing you'll need is a proper blueprint table. Since it's your lucky day and I'm feeling generous, I'll offer it to you, free of charge, mind you. It's just a bit bare bones in terms of functionality, but the subsequent upgrades will come at such a small price you'll want to buy them almost immediately. Simply direct me to upgrade the ship. Building 101 is our quests. This is not quests. This is quests. Building 101. Upgrade your blueprint station. That's a shenanigan, not a request. Okay. We can talk to him or upgrade. Talk. Welcome to my shipyard, young traveler, where my prices are customer's best friend. So what do you need? Upgrade. Blueprint station. We have boat size. We need 1.2k to get a medium-sized boat. We need maple planks, linen thread, lightning in a bottle to get a mailbox, and more miscellaneous stuff to get other stuff. Okay, so we can only afford the beginner thing where we can do guest houses, gardens, fields and kitchens. And the hobbyist one will cost us 400 and 2 maple logs and a limestone. You will be able to build and edit your buildings on your boat. What a treat. But if you really want to upgrade your boat in size and pleasure, I'm your guy. Come back when you feel your boat is getting too crowded. Cheers! And we completed building 101. And are ready to continue back to our ship. Finally! I think time's advancing all the time while I'm doing stuff. Good. Albert gave it to you for free, and he said he loaned the ship to you? Ominous. Hard to know what he has in mind, but it doesn't sound too reassuring. Anyway, let's focus on the task at hand for now, cleaning up this deck. You can go to your new blueprint table above your ship and select the move option. In it, you'll be able to remove any building and get back resources. Go for it, I'll wait down here. Ah, okay, it's up there. Oh, not inside. We'll have to jump the outside to get to the blueprint station. Okay. Okay, can edit stuff. For that, I can... I'm trying to move stuff. I have to choose edit. There's stuff here which we could salvage, but we can select it and move around, like up there. Or we can just salvage it, which gives us 20 maple logs, 3 empty bottles, 2 old shoes, and an old carpet. Wonderful. I think we'll need to learn about more stuff by speaking to her again. You did a wonderful job, Stella. And the good news is that you have enough resources to add a guest house to your ship, a necessary amenity. Newly welcomed spirits such as myself will have a temporary place to relax and sleep. Well, sleep not really. I can tell you for sure that no one will be thrilled to spend more than one night in there. But it beats sleeping on the deck. The stars are pretty, but the wood is stiff and the humidity is hard to tolerate. I'll leave you to it. Have fun. Bit. A field, for example, where we are missing limestone. A garden, for example, where we're missing lightning in a bottle. And a kitchen, for example, where we're missing bright jelly. And the guest house for 10 maple logs is the only thing we can build. Let's build it all the way to the front to offset the weight of our cabin in the back. You can only build one of these. Okay, and the other stuff we can't afford. And she's now moving over to the guest house. I like ringing the bell. We can enter the guest house here, but let's talk to her first. Very nice. This guest house is very pretty. It has your touch. Nice work, as usual. Now at last, I'll have a place to sit down and enjoy the view. Oh, wait. What's going on? Something else is happening. Ah, I should have expected this. I'm actually hungry. Very hungry. You know how terrible a cook I am. But remember you being absolutely fantastic at it. You might have already fished a few fishes already. Trouble is, I can't really eat an entire raw fish. I could try for sure, but I'll probably choke on the fish bone and never survive. That's not how you want me to go, as absurd as this sounds. So you should keep on using this blueprint table of yours and build a kitchen aboard. I'm pretty sure I've seen the plans for it in there, as well as the necessary resources. Then, you require bright jelly, and there's only one way to get some. Look, I should have told you when I first met you here. Something scares the hell out of me, a dark presence, and even I cower from it. A void that swallows all, light included. It can take many forms, and for me it is always jellyfish. Yes, I'm fully aware of the irony. The bright jelly you need for the kitchen, well, only these jellyfish can provide it to you. So there's no other option. I'll have to face my fears. But you're here. With you I can do it. They will appear as a dark patch of pure fear on your map, so you can't miss it. Go, I'll take some time to prepare myself. I get cranky when I'm hungry. So this is her guest room, where we can sit on the couch, which is the same couch as before. Let's talk about food. It shows how hungry she is, and she isn't too hungry. And her mood is still well because she was recently hugged, so hugging her again won't help. Sun's about to set. No idea what that ringing the bell thing does. So we need jellyfish. And there are now dark splotches on the map. Why is there a car here? That's crates. Resources found are seeds, treasures, woods and ores at those crates. And we also have this. Let's drive towards those crates. Yeah. Leave the place. And go a bit of fishing. Isn't that nice? How the scrapyard goes away. And we got another old shoe. Great. Come on. Uh-huh. And another herring. Now it's just swapped to night, which we'll see slowly creep up on us in the background. The background is getting darker. And got another herring. I assume we'll need to do this a lot more to get something else than herrings. I like the cat near me, by the way, who's playing with the ball, but it's getting repetitive already. Okay, we got like 3 herrings out of that. Can we move faster? Crates nearby. What do we do about crates? I see the crates. I see the crates. What do we do about crates? Ah. For the crates we need to go down. And wait until we have arrived enough. Ah, I can hug the cat. That's important. What do we do about the fucking crates? They're to the right there, I know. Is it okay to jump into the water? Yes, it is. Lot of stuff. Carrot seeds, maple logs, empty bottles, linen seeds, and coffee bean seeds. Okay. Something glittering. Down and A to dive. Okay. Okay. Down and A to dive here. And we got limestone, one of them, and a vibrant necklace. Well, that's a good gift. I think we'll have to go over here and jump back at the ship here. Great. Can we go down here? Okay. Too dark to navigate. It will be passable again at dawn. Stella! Ah, yes. I forgot to tell you about this. As you can see, the boat stops at night. I believe it's a side effect of your everlight being, well, light. Or some other technicality. That being said, it will allow people to sleep undisturbed. You, in the meantime, you can do anything you want. Tackle unfinished business or just chill on the deck under the stars. I'd suggest you go to sleep too, in that cozy little room atop your cabin. You'll wake up refreshed and ready to go, and the ship will start up again in the morning. Oh, and speaking of that, you know me, waking up on time has never been my forte. You can ring that bell over there to wake people up. Remember, only do it at the right time. Early morning should do the trick. Speaking of sleep, time for me to take a nap. See you tomorrow, Stella. Have a good night. And she went to sleep again. Let's ring that bell. Oh, that wouldn't be nice. Too dark to navigate. Yeah, but I just wanted to tell it where I want to go during the next day. Let's see if arriving at this location did give me another thing to pull out of the water. Just holding X. We got another herring. Okay. Not worth it. So let's go in. And sleep. Sleep until morning. Yes. Oh, they're cuddling. That's a nice overview of your boat that you get when you're going to sleep. It's actually quite nice. And we are at bedtime. Yeah. AB to toggle the clock and trajectory display on and off. Aha. in again and activate this thing again to start our journey towards those spheres. Something showed up there in the last second. I didn't get the opportunity to read it. Good morning, Stella. Don't ask me how, but I've met Albert already. He's definitely a shark, but his interest in all things maritime will be helpful, such as the boat upgrades, he says, at an outrageously high price. With those, you'll be able to cross ominous weather barriers in the world. They look like classical mythical challenges again. A bit cliché if you ask me. You know, I'm delighted that you're here with me, but I'm not surprised one bit. It adds up. You here, taking care of me in my final hours. You've already cared so damn much about others. I'll always protected those you found vulnerable. Even pedantic snobs like me. Remember the day my father yelled at the cat? We just got out of elementary school. You were wearing those blue sneakers with the glittery checks. And there you were, yelling back at my father like you were on a mission. Father turned red and smashed the purple Delano vase. It was red. I think it was purple, not red. Here we are. Damn. Here they come. Remember, set your eyes on the ones with bright jelly. They should be visible enough. That said, pop as many as you can. You'll get glimpse anyway. I will wait for you inside. It's just too hard for me to stay out there. Okay, go ahead. I believe in you. Believe in me like what? Okay, they're over there. Just jump into them. Okay, we're getting glimpse, and every now and then we get jelly. Can't go up the house. Oh god. It's here where they are. Which the height? Okay, this is the height. Wow. Okay, there's some serious controller issues with this game. Not doing what I'm trying to input. It feels like a bit unresponsive. Again. Okay. I really like the jellies. It's more like a platforming challenge than anything else, but... Okay, we got enough bright jelly. And a lot of glimpse. Fantastic. Okay. I'm really impressed. You rocked out there, tumbling and diving like a shooting star, and without the slightest fear, nor hesitation at that. You definitely haven't lost your touch, Stella. And you even gathered enough bright jelly to build a proper kitchen. Go for it. I'll be patiently waiting, slowly digesting myself. I get cranky when I'm hungry, request advance, and we can build the kitchen. But that, my friends, is the thing that we'll do in the next episode. This was enough of the show of what the game's about. Join me tomorrow again when we build the kitchen. Have a nice day. See you then.